Would you like that, do you think?
No, I think it sends the wrong message.
Yeah, a few pictures with my mates drinking, that would be good.
Would you like that, do you think?
No, I think it sends the wrong message.
Definitely will use the picture with my top off.
So this one, I think, might be okay if you have a great body, obviously.
Yeah, or they just think he's got nothing else to offer.
When I think it's okay is if it's kind of incidentally off. So not like
playing
you're
a sport,
posing with it off, but
playing volleyball.
beach volleyball, that's
Yeah.
the one.
What shall I write for my bio? It's quite important, right? I need to stand out. What to write? Ah, I know what the bitch is like. You dirty little slag. Just come and suck me off. You're gonna love it. What else? Yeah, get on your knees, whore.
That wouldn't work often, would it?
No, it really wouldn't.
Maybe like 1 in 10? 1 in 100? 1 in
Hair looks
1,000?
lovely.
Oh, thanks.
What to put? What to put? Ah, fuck it, I can skip the bio. No one reads it anyway.
Apparently, men don't really care too much about profiles, they just look at the pictures. And women will look at the picture and think, oh, he looks okay, and then check the bio. So it's always important to have one.
Yep, I agree.
Should I? Yes, no, it costs money. Maybe I should, but I like money. But I like girls.
This is the wrong option. You should probably pay for it as long as you can. I mean, it's whatever, $8 a month or something, but if you got it and you use Tinder, you should probably do it.
If you've got the money, make the most out of it.
That doesn't make you look more desperate. It could give you more opportunities.
Yeah, can make the most of a situation.
So hiding your age, good?
Age doesn't really mean anything to me.
I talked to a guy and he was over 30 and he said that he wanted to put his age as 29 and then he got way more matches. Otherwise, younger women weren't interested.
I mean, doesn't that speak volumes about the women that they're trying to get interest from?
Maybe.
Maybe I should just choose everyone so I get more matches. Yes. Yep. Yes. Hot. Not hot, but you'll do. Yes. 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 Very nice. Not so nice. Good. 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 Good.
So this is actually bad, Charlotte, for reasons of the algorithm. Tinder wants it to be a good experience for the girls.
Yeah.
So they want a guy that is quite selective and actually goes on dates and probably is looking for something serious, because then it's a better experience for all. So algorithmically, it's the wrong thing to do, even if you're not at all fussy. And in general, you should be a bit fussy anyhow, right?
Yeah, everyone's got their likes.
No. 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 Wow. Wow, she's really hot. No. No. She's cute, but no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. No.
This is an interesting one because Tinder actually want it to be a good experience for the women. So they don't like guys that just match with everyone, because then a lot of those matches won't turn into conversations, won't turn into dates. So they reward guys that are more selective. So yeah, pay attention to the algorithm and try not to just choose everyone.
Huh, she looks kind of cute. She doesn't show her body though, so I don't know if it's gonna be good. She looks all right. I'm not sure. Let me check her bio. Oh, hi, Mum. No.
Cool, nice one. In most cases, people are going to choose their very best pictures. So if someone's just, showing their pretty face, but you can't see even a hint of their body, yeah, it probably means that they don't have a great body.
If this is of big importance to you, wouldn't be to me.
Or what if it was like the world's fattest man?
He might be very, very funny.
There are funny men that aren't the world's fattest, though.
True. So I would have to go and meet them to find out if they were the funniest man ever. I could be missing my chances.
Okay, well, that's very nice. So sweet.
She looks good in this picture, but bad in this one. What shall I do? Oh, in this picture, she looks minging again. Shall I? All right.
No, that's not good, because yeah, in my experience, people generally put their best photos, especially nowadays. They have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures of themselves.
Yeah, they do, that's true.
So if they still have some bad ones, it's kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Should I? Nah, better not risk.
Yeah, in most cases, people will choose their very best pictures. So even if a few of those ones look really bad and, a couple are good, you should probably trust the worst ones, because, like I said, yeah, they choose the ones that make them look best.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, got a match. Fuck. She's really hot.
Oh, we matched. No shit.
Of course, any guy you choose is gonna match with you.
Oh well, let's see what he messages. Hopefully he's not some other dumbass on the Tinder, because we have lots of weathers there.
Like everywhere else. Remember that Dave, guy who I met in a bar?
Yeah.
He seemed nice, but then he started to send me his dick pics.
Ooh.
Yeah, imagine. And it wasn't even that big.
It was so little, yeah. And he even had the guts to send it.
Crazy.
Crazy, really.
She's studying tech business. That's strange. She looks like a model. What shall I write? What to say? Chicks like emojis. I'll send a bunch.
Great. He must be 13 years old. Because a guy who sends this many emojis cannot satisfy a woman in the bedroom. Ouch.
Ah, fuck.
So I always say that sending emojis, you know, it's not very cool for a guy unless he's a teenager or something. What do you think?
I'm a big emoji fan, but I can see where you're coming from.
What's your favourite one?
The pineapple.
The pineapple. When do you use that?
Whenever. There's always an occasion.
What about the grape emoji?
Yep, all the fruit emojis are great.
Okay, how to start? Guess I could ask her an interesting question. Ski resort or getaway?
Okay, not too bad. But I think he must have learned about this in an online article or some computer games and sent it to all the girls. I think so.
True, but it's not the usual, hey, what's up?
Okay, let's see if he gets better.
Guess could still work.
Oh, okay, that's better. At least he read your profile. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, man, back on track.
Cool question, but the problem is he could have been sending it to thousands of
Right,
ladies.
it could be a generic one.
But as generic ones go,
Yeah.
not too bad.
Suppose.
And do you know a little trick?
Go on.
You can have your generic starter and do it later, and then it won't seem like something you send to everyone.
Generic, that's clever.
Yeah, I can read, I can talk, all kinds of crazy tricks. And sent.
Amazing tricks. Well, I hope it's not the mangina thing again.
Girls, you should be careful anyway. It might
Yeah.
not even be his real picture. I heard about a guy who uses someone else's pictures, and you don't even know until you meet him.
Oh, don't worry, my darling. I'm gonna make sure you don't meet anyone without my seal of approval.
Oh, she answered. My best trick. What is my best trick, actually? What to write? I know, my dick. This is going to impress the shit out of her.
Well, okay, ladies. We've got another psycho.
Oh, that's actually impressive if it's true.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I find that disgusting, and I'd be quick to delete all numbers relating
Careful,
to
dude.
you, including Tinder itself.
Want my shoulder. I love my shoulder.
What shall I write? Ooh, I've got something clever. And I'm so smart. I'm not going to reveal it immediately. Aren't I intelligent?
Oh,
What did he write?
he's asking for some interesting things about you, Tanya. At least that's quite different. He's bold. I'll say that for him. But let's not answer him for now. I think. Yeah.
Nice one, good choice. And that's cool because just like in many dating situations, being just a little bit challenging sets you apart and is good.
Oh, thank you
You're
very much.
welcome. Right.
So,
Yeah, I think he's waited long enough. Let's message him.
are you going to tell him the 3 interesting things?
Nah. I'm not ready to jump through his lips so easily. Yeah. He's got to wait. Oh, yeah.
This'll get her hot and bothered.
Oh, dear. Well, there is honesty, and then there is honesty.
What do you mean?
He's playing PlayStation and wanking.
I wonder if he's playing God of War. But
Ooh.
anyway, block him, please.
That's kind of my day usually, to be honest. but
Really?
without- yeah, not furious wanking though, but
Oh, I'm so lovely to hear that.
yeah, but PlayStation all day is okay, isn't it?
I know, still, no. Just
No?
get some other hobbies.
What if you just got God of War and it's great.
I don't think it makes any difference. You need to have more to talk about.
You played it, God of War?
No.
This'll get her hot and bothered.
Oh, dear. Well, there is honesty, and then there is honesty.
What do you mean?
He's playing PlayStation and wanking.
I wonder if he's playing God of War. But
Ooh.
anyway, block him, please.
That's kind of my day usually, to be honest. but
Really?
without- yeah, not furious wanking though, but
Oh, I'm so lovely to hear that.
yeah, but PlayStation all day is okay, isn't it?
I know, still, no. Just
No?
get some other hobbies.
What if you just got God of War and it's great.
I don't think it makes any difference. You need to have more to talk about.
You played it? God of War?
No. No, I haven't.
I feel sorry for you.
Get over it.
What have I been up to? I can't just say I've been playing PlayStation. Driving, great, that's a good one. And I need to ask her about those 3 things again.
Okay, he's driving. I wonder what car he has.
Don't be so materialistic.
Listen, babe, you're a full package. If you want a guy who is smart and kind and rich, you can have him. Plus, you can borrow his car and drive me around. I wouldn't mind. My car is a Ross package, by the way, so it would go a long way.
Hopefully it's a Tesla. We need to protect our environment. So I've been telling you all, you should just ride bikes and stop eating meat.
Okay, by the way, he's on about those 3 interesting things again. Do we tell him? Sure. We can tell him. I'll tell him. Alright.
So our resident Tinder expert said that this is the right choice. Not pushing and being super annoyingly persistent, but one more time is good to, try and get those 3 interesting things and not let it go.
Maybe have our time to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, babe. What are those 3 interesting things going to be?
I'm knowledgeable, I'm ambitious, and I'm demanding.
Are you trying to put him off totally or what? Okay, I guess this is up to me too, as usual. I got this.
Cool, she replied. She says she's creative, loyal, and she loves to laugh. What shall I reply? What to do? I know. I like girls who are creative with their blowjob techniques. She's gonna love this one.
Shit, tell him this guy.
Block his ass.
What do you think if you got that message?
I mean, I would say I don't particularly like you.
Yeah?
Not you, the person who said that
But
stupid
you like
comment.
me though, right?
Pardon?
But you like me.
Some of the time.
This is sure to turn her on. Need to show her who's boss from the get-go.
That's disgusting. He's dangerous. He's lucky he isn't here right now. I would choke him out and throw him in the pool.
You're scary sometimes, Stephanie.
Oh, really? Oh, damn.
You like dogs, right?
I mean, do I need to really answer why this didn't work?
Always good to work in the spontaneity stuff. She'll love it.
What did he answer?
Nice one. We see this a few times in the game. Generally bringing up spontaneity is never a bad thing because most people would agree that they're interested in spontaneous and have various positive characteristics.
A bit spontaneous thing is not always good. You know, I once met a guy who asked me whether I was spontaneous, and when I said yes, he tried to kiss me on the street in the daytime.
What did you do?
Well, I kissed him. He was really cool, but you get the point.
Not really.
Okay, let's at least make sure he doesn't want dirty pics. Not really.
Ah, shit. No dirty pictures. Actually, that means she's a good girl. What to write? Let me be straight with this whore. She's gonna like it. Yes, just make things clear. I need to fuck straight away.
Damn! I thought this guy was okay, but he's another dodgy guy. Well, I guess it's better to find out sooner rather than later.
Usually I have sex on date 4, I think. Kiss on day 1 and then go from there.
Okay.
Totally wrong, very inappropriate.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Let's try and get this off Tinder onto iMessage.
Okay, he wants a selfie. No biggie. We already have about 200 photos to choose from. And he wants to move to iMessage. That's quite smart. You already have tons of people messaging you here, so...
Cool, so this is good. Obviously, asking for dirty pictures is a big no-no. It's just going to be annoying. Sending your own dirty pictures, also a no-no.
Absolutely not.
And getting it off of Tinder and onto iMessage, our Tinder expert says is very, very good because she's likely to have tons of guys messaging her in Tinder, so your messages could just be buried amongst like 30 other guys. And if you move it to iMessage or whatever other messaging application is common in your country, then that's a much better way to carry on things.
Wow, thank you, Mama. That looks lovely. I'd better write to her that my mum made me dinner, but make sure she doesn't get the wrong idea. It's not one of those weird pornos.
Can you imagine? Well, he has more chance with his mom than with you, Tanya. Goodness. Whoa.
Probably didn't need to clarify that, yeah, about the old sex with mum thing.
Yeah, and if this was supposed to be a joke, it really, really wasn't very funny.
I'll leave her hanging so she wonders what I'm thinking.
Tanya, maybe he didn't like your selfie. He hasn't replied yet.
Maybe shall we message again?
No, you dummy. You never do that. He'll reply. Just wait. Ah, there it is. He replied. Okay, cool. We're back on. Yay.
Cool. Cool. Really
Yeah,
cool.
cool. Oh yeah.
Nice one. Yeah, I mean, if you're like a cool guy, should you really be on your phone all day long? Not really. It's natural to have some times when you're busy, when you're meeting people, when you're working. So having pauses between your answers, especially when it's a natural pause because you really are doing something else, that's great. And in that time, she can be thinking about you and kind of checking her phone to see if you replied. Nothing wrong with that.
I suppose when it gets to you haven't replied in 3 days, that's when the alert bells ring, right?
Yeah, I once did that and she called the police, there were search parties and I was just chilling, I forgot about her.
Well,
So don't do that.
lucky escape for her.
Got to answer now. We'll ask her whether she's obsessed with Instagram.
He must be psychic.
Maybe we should delete some pictures from today. 17 is a bit too much.
Anyway, I'll just send this.
Now we'll ask her whether she's ready to hear my rule.
Oh, he asked if we want to hear his rule. Do we, girls?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And yes, she agrees. What to write? Oh, I got it. Great line. Just wait for it. I will beat you with my cock, dirty little shit.
Oh God. He must watch too much porn and not understand women at all.
How could he ever expect that to work?
Goodness. Crazy.
Charlotte, you like that message?
No, I hate it. It's vile.
It's actually awful, yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm old-fashioned.
Woo! Yeah, we might have a winner here.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
Cool.
Great, she liked it.
Well done, you've got the right option.
God, she's sexy. I need to make this more sexual. Oh my God, look at that ass. Oh, what I'd do to that. Look how sexy she is. Oh my god. I know what to say. That's a good picture. And she obviously liked guys when they're wanking over it, dirty slag.
He's probably right, to be honest.
Ooh, don't say that. Yuck.
I don't mind if guys touch themselves while they look at my pics. I take it as a compliment.
Ooh.
Just diabolical.
A guy shouldn't really mention wanking.
No, absolutely not.
Look how sexy she is. Oh my god. Okay, I know what to write.
Yeah, I had the same question. You can actually eat quite a lot and not get fat, bitch.
I'm hungry now, actually.
Yes, she liked it.
This is cool because it is a physical compliment, but it's quite a nice one. It's a little bit different and not sexual, just like a coldly delivered, matter-of-fact physical compliment.
And I also think it's interesting how she answers that comment. If she's a little self-deprecating, I think it will tell you a little bit about her.
Mm-hmm.
How's he doing so far? Pretty well, right?
Yeah, he is. We still don't know him that well yet.
I know what to ask him.
Okay.
Oh god, that's a tough one. What are my best traits?
Oh, that's pretty good. You're learning. Oh, nice. Good job.
Why is this stupid bitch asking me? Get the fuck out of here. Are you ready to meet me or not? If not, go fuck yourself.
God, some men are so rude. He must have big problems in his life to be such a prick. Take a look.
Don't show me what he wrote. Let message the other guys.
So is that a good, get straight to the point kind of message?
Get to the point.
Yeah.
I think you've made your point loud and clear, and that's definitely a for me.
No, agreed.
What to say? Need to be decisive here. I'll tell her I want to call her and add a joke. That's the one. Great.
Oh, he's gonna call.
What shall I say to him?
Leave it to me. I'll speak to him.
That will surprise him. Okay, cool.
Nice one. Yes, right choice. Moving it to the phone is great because, getting to know someone by text, it can take a long time and not really tell you too much.
Yeah, and I think it's a really good middle ground before you actually meet them to work out if there's any chemistry or a little bit of a spark there, because I don't really feel you get to know someone over text.
Oh, he's calling. Hello, hi Sam.
Hi, Tanya.
Oh, no, Sam. This is Stephanie. I'm Tanya's friend. You need to speak to me first.
Why?
She doesn't need any joke, guys, so I'll speak to you first. And if I like you, then you can meet her for a date. Okay?
So I guess, was this you texting me earlier as well?
We both were, but everything was true.
Okay, well, this is pretty weird, but what the hell? Let's do it.
Cool. So, Sam, tell me about those 3 best traits.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, big, hard dick.
What? You're lucky you're on the phone and not with me. I will chop off your dick and hair with it.
The hair on my dick, I shaved it already.
What?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
This guy is crazy. Goodness. Ugh.
I got black long hair and green eyes and
And that's where you stop.
smashed dick, so nothing.
I'm decisive and very ambitious. And why don't you tell me the third one, since you know me a little bit now?
Oh, cool. I guess you are quite bold. That's good.
True, true. I am bold.
Cool, nice choice. A little bit of a challenge, not jumping through her hoops.
Yeah, and it also gives her a chance to compliment him and him to find out whether she's even interested in him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a serious guy or you just looking for sex?
I'm seriously looking for sex.
Excuse me?
I've seen the look in Tanya's eyes. She needs to be banged immediately.
I'm looking at her right now in her bikini and I have to agree with you. Dick. Shit. What sort of a dick is this, really? I'm done, really. I'm done. Oh.
Bad message there, yeah?
Super bad message.
Sure, I'm ready to get married immediately. Where should we book the church?
I was serious actually. Why can't you just answer the question?
Well, look, to be honest, I'm a young guy. I do see a lot of women, but if I'm in a relationship, I am faithful.
Okay, Sam.
I think this is quite funny and potentially okay, not that bad.
Well, I think you like me too. Are you fit? Tanya's fit. I think we should all just bang.
All right. Send your address. We'll come right now.
It's 22 Canterbury Street, but come round the back because Mum's gonna be in.
Yeah, I'll send my brothers right away. Dick.
Oh shit. Mama! Mama! Mom! Mom!
So the old threesome play, what do you think of that?
I mean, there's a reason why it didn't work.
So, which day can Tanya meet me for a date?
So when you ask it like this, it's kind of saying, I'm free anytime.
Right.
When are you free?
It doesn't look like he's got anything going on in his life.
Yeah, which is true because he's just playing
But let's not
Bloodborne.
admit to that. Let's admit to the fact that you're very interesting and you've got lots of things going on.
Do you think fake it till you make it? Like pretend to be interesting and then have loads of things to do?
Yeah, actually,
real.
genuinely go and get hobbies.
Okay, I'll ask her. Well, hold on. When I free? Thursday's okay. Yeah. So what do you suggest? She won't meet you for drinks. I know what you Tinder guys usually try.
You know, I'm not your average Tinder guy. In fact, I go for anal on the first date.
Ew.
What did he say?
Don't ask me. Sure.
Mom, it's a private call. So, Mom, it wasn't what you think. Mama, Mama, Mom, Mom. Sorry, Mom. Mom.
Oh, yuck.
This is gross, guys. Come on.
And just to help the guys watching this, when is the right date to try?
That question in itself is inappropriate, so you're not going to get an answer.
It's a second at least. Gotcha.
It's a real shame you call me a Tinder guy.
Well, you are a guy on Tinder.
I guess you're right. I'm not like all the other guys.
So this is a bit of a tease.
Okay.
So as we know very well, the best way to deal with teasers is not to get offended or to react angrily, but, you know, answer in a kind of playful way, maybe turn it back to her, maybe just joke about it.
But to act hurt
Is good?
No, it's
Not
just
good.
a little weak.
Weak.
Why don't you go for dinner? Remember, Tanya is not one of those girls who doesn't like to eat.
There is no way I'm inflicting my terrible table manners on her on the first date.
Oh, so you want to fake it and then show your bad side when you get into a relationship?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Or that he's admitting to the fact that he has terrible table manners.
Yeah. How are your table manners?
I think they're fine. I think everyone should be fine. It's just not something that I would admit to if they weren't fine.
Sorry, Sam. You didn't pass the test. I will let you guys meet. Tanya can do better.
Well, that sucks, Stephanie, but she's super hot, so I'm gonna go and touch myself looking at her photos.
Oh well, good luck. disgusting.
I told you, Stephanie, we couldn't find a nice guy on Tinder.
Yeah, right. Tinder, guys. Oh.
Sorry about this. You've got too many red options, so it hasn't worked out for you this time.
And if you do get rejected, obviously you should keep it classy. That's the right move in this case because, yeah, shouldn't be greedy.
And you can put quality over quantity.
Yeah. So this one, I think.
Show me what you need. Come close. I wanna do you.
And welcome to our creators' comedy, for fuck's sake. Creators' commentary for the car branch of level 1. And this is not the first one we filmed, but it might be the first one you watch, so it won't make sense later, but it's okay. So this is quite, I mean, level 1 is really complicated. We had an internal discussion when we were planning it, and it was whether to do level 1 like we've done it, or to split it into multiple levels. It's like, would people rather have one level that's multi-branching or multiple levels? So right now this is the rough cut, so we might have changed this in the final version, but it's got all of my running. I want them to add Mario jumping sounds there and different stuff. And yeah, I'm running after the car. This level was a big mess because obviously we were filming the first part, the cafe one, and it all went wrong and we needed to film it a second day. And then this filming day is another filming day, and later in the apartment that's another filming day, and my running bit is another filming day, and the tank bit is another filming day. So it was like 5 filming days in the end. Specifically this one, my idea originally was that the level was called Cafe versus Car in the early script, and it was that Lottie would be in the cafe and I'd join her, and then I'd look through the glass. It'd have a big window, and I see this marina in the car, and I'm like, there we go. And then it's the choice of whether to go or not. But our director loves beautiful visuals, and he wanted to do level 1, the other branch, in a country club type thing, outdoors, and it is very pretty, so okay. But then we thought, how can a car come past there? There is that little road, and then we were thinking about filming this on a street. But he said, you know, the streets are ugly, whatever. Let's find somewhere beautiful to film it. So we're filming it in this place, which is a botanical garden. And the other ideas were a car park, a parking lot, parking garage, whatever you call it in America. And it would have been bad because it's very strange to come up to a woman. I mean, guys sometimes say it's strange to talk to a woman in a cafe. Imagine what they would say if it's running up to a woman in a car park.
All horror movie scenes are happening in parking lots, so that would be like, ooh.
Exactly, and the Wales Interactive guys would say we're copying Late Shift because half of their game was set in a parking lot as well. So we thought we didn't like that idea. Plus, I think they wanted like $1,000 to film in their nasty parking garage place. So that was a big no.
Plus, it was a lovely filming day because we had a lot of fresh air.
There's the tree thing. So yeah, it's a botanical garden, so you can see the little thing there, the nameplate of whatever tree they've got.
It was lovely with birds and everything, right?
Yeah, birds tweeting, and yeah, it was one of the favourite filming days. We actually took a picnic blanket, and when we weren't filming, we'd lie down like on the grass here, have some food, and just rest. And it was much nicer than other days when we were filming in nasty closed environments.
With smoke machines.
Smoke machine and no air and all of that stuff. So obviously in Dubai there are not too many places like this, but we did find a nice botanical garden. And I think the actress is really cool. She's called Kate, what's her surname in real life?
Antonova? No?
Antonova, if you want to look on Instagram.
Don't.
Is it Kate Antonova
I think
on Instagram?
so.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. But obviously, she's very pretty, and I think she was a good actress. And in real life, she's married to an Olympic rower, gold medalist Olympic rower, who's massive, and he was there at the end of the filming. And it's quite funny because both of us are married, but we had this kind of scene where we're basically meeting in the daytime and having sex, which. Now, we're recording this on July 25th, so I think that there's going to be all the online people that say, you can't do that, approach a woman on the street and have sex with her. You can, easily done. In my experience, I'm often surprised by the things women will agree to if they're in the right mood. So you can say, hey, how you doing? Let me get in your car. I've seen it happen many, many times. Nothing aggressive, all very politely done, and it's very bold and different, and it just gives her something interesting in her life. If she's not too prudish and she's looking for a man, anything can happen.
Right, well, women are different, and so are men, and why wouldn't we assume that some women are up for it in the daytime and actually looking for someone to do it?
Even if the woman's not looking for sex in the daytime, she's open to some kind of opportunities that would be interesting.
Definitely.
Right?
Why not?
So you never know till you try. And in our experience of having the kind of live training business, it's not that absurd at all. Especially if you do things right and you found the right lady who's open to things. This car, it's a nice car. It's the car of she has a car, but it's not this one. We wanted a drop top, so it would look better for the shot. If it had, we actually wrote the original script assuming it was a sedan or something, so that it didn't have the top down, and so we had to delete a lot of parts of the script where I'm on top of the car, or I don't know what was going to happen, and but again, like our director had a big influence on Seducer too, because we deferred to him on all of the things involving, the shot looking better. So he's like, no, we should have a drop top because it'll look better. We've got this nice car, let's do that. And it's the car of the friend of the line producer, who I think had just had a baby the day before, and he had to go to her and get the keys and borrow the car. So it was like behind the scenes. There's always these crazy things happening.
And that's your brilliant acting.
Yeah, got run over. And that's the bit from Batman. I say it would be very painful for you, which is the bit in the plane in Batman where he says, "What would happen if I take the mask off?" Yeah. So what else is going on here? You were here again the whole day.
I'm always there.
She's always there when we're filming and she's in town. And no, she's always there. And yeah, in the breaks we were taking nice walks or lying on our picnic blanket because they had to change the shot a few times. We moved to the lake, and the lake is about 100 meters away, but obviously changing shots just takes a really long time. Then they attached the camera to the car to get shots of us driving around. And it was a long day, but and it wasn't even the whole level, right? So we only needed to film 60-70% of the level, and then the level in the apartment was filmed on the same day that we filmed the bit with the raccoon and Lilia about the juice, and it wasn't real juice, just some nasty packet juice. So I didn't want it. I like nice fresh juice. Yeah, so very bad, but. We rented the apartment as well from a friend of Lilia. Lilia in real life is an interior designer, as is her friend, and her friend let us use the apartment stupidly because there's like 20 people and a raccoon. And I took the peas from her freezer and put it on my dick, and she probably didn't know and ate the peas later. So it's awful, but. But she won't watch this, so it's all right. But she got paid, obviously, but I still think it wasn't worth it having all those people. And what happened? Someone put something in the toilet, a T-shirt in the toilet, or
No, I think it was a towel.
a towel in the toilet. It's weird, yeah. Something weird happens. But in general, the crew are lovely. I just wouldn't let that many people in my house because they scratch things and I don't know. It's just...
Raccoon was very funny.
The raccoon was great. He's very curious.
Yeah.
Nice little animal.
He's big. He's 15 kilograms.
Yeah, I had to keep lifting him up. He didn't want to be lifted up. And he scratched me. I don't think he meant to. But you can see if you watch the documentary in the DLC, I show my raccoon wound that we sprayed with antiseptic stuff right after. So I didn't get rabies, so I'm okay. So I quite like this level, and I honestly, like, people are going to say it's not realistic, but it's totally realistic. I remember many times in my single life where I'd offer something like, "Oh, let me get in and go with you." Like, where are you talking to a girl at the traffic lights? Where are you going? "Oh, I'm going shopping in town." "Oh, I'll come with you. Let's go." Go, drive, go for a coffee together, you know. And the guys that teach specifically the daytime stuff, like we have a friend called Yad. He will go out onto the street and bring women back to the apartment all the time. Doesn't mean he sleeps with all of them, but
if they're up for it,
he wouldn't mind. And he's not even high pressure or anything. He's a very kind of chilled guy. He's like, "Come on, let's go back. Why not? Show you where I live," something like that. And some of them say, "Yeah, okay, sure." And it's kind of shocking if you don't know, but it really does happen. Anyhow. In real life, she's a TV presenter, and she's even got a baby as well. How old's her baby?
I think like 5 months or something really small.
So she's got a young baby, and this is the bit from MIA. So look up the video MIA Bad Girls. MIA Bad Girls. And it's a great music video, and if you haven't seen it, you should get it and see what that reference is about. I asked the editor to see if he can make it look a bit better, and we'll see if he gets a better shot. But right now, this is our rough cut of it, and that's how it looks. You'll also see this actress, Kate, in the feedback scenes. She's somewhere, well, she's in different places at different times, but she's in those. And her English is not perfect, but we said she's a Russian supermodel, and she kind of is a Russian model, so whatever. And the English is not perfect, but I think her acting's really good, and we had a good vibe, and so I don't even mind that. What do you think?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I'm not English, so I can't.
She's not English either.
No.
What else to say about this level?
What about the sofa scenes?
Yeah. So later on, we obviously actually let me skip forward a bit. My computer's working like a champ today.
Yeah, it's strange.
You'll see later videos, it doesn't do well. So I had to wear that outfit like 20 times as well. This is the wifey's bag.
Oh, yeah.
She had to lend her bag because
her bag was too small and couldn't fit the vital objects
yeah,
that she needed.
It had a gun, the spray, and all of that stuff.
So I was like, take mine.
A lot of the scenes are improvised, so the bit with the gun was kind of improvised, what we'd say and do. The bit where she sprays me is totally improvised, where I try and karate chop her.
Oh, that's so funny.
When she's not there. And this place, we really like it. It's beautiful botanical gardens, and we often go there just for walks. We didn't shut down the whole place. They had a fee to let us film, and there are people walking by at times, but really not many during the week, so it didn't disturb things. And yeah. And it was the director's idea again. He wanted it to be somewhere beautiful. He's always thinking, because where would a closed juice bar be? It would probably be on a street with the windows all smashed, where it's shut down or something, derelict place, or just a closed sign or something. And he's like, no, that's not going to be beautiful. So the reason that Super Seducer 2 looks way better is because a lot of the time he wanted to choose look over making sense. So if this level doesn't make sense to you but looks good, that's why. We're fine with that. If you guys all hate that, in the next one we'll try and make it more realistic. But yeah, this is it where I get blinded. It was just was it just Evian spray or something?
Yeah, it was just normal thermal water.
So normal thermal water. So if you're not a woman who uses thermal water, you won't know what that is. I didn't know what it is. But they just spray themselves with water, these women these days, and to cool down or something for the skin.
No, because if you use water from the tap, it's not perfect unless you have the distilled water running from your tap. So after you wash your face, you need to spray your face with that water, which is great, and then just let it dry or wipe it.
Does it hydrate it or something? Or it's
just better, they say, you know.
So the bit with the gun, she agrees to go back, and there are actually common objections that this is like Hannibal inspired. We'd seen Hannibal on Netflix. I was just trying to do a little weird Hannibal serial killer thing. And what was I just saying? Yeah, the way the objections she would make is exactly what a girl will say in real life. I'm not coming back to your house. Okay, I'm coming, but won't have sex with you. Okay, I'll kiss you, but I won't. Whatever. Like that's like the common stuff. Rap placed. So yeah, this is not my apartment, and it's not real juice. We just cut some orange. I saw the cut oranges, and I was like, oh great, we're gonna have freshly squeezed juice. Like no, it's this packet stuff. I think they said that this picture was expensive, but
yeah, it's the local artist.
Okay.
Here's exhibition and stuff.
Okay. They have a nice window seat, so if you're into interior design too, you can check it out, and you can look up Honestly Designed is the company. It's Lilia's company with Marsha, who has this apartment. And she designed our place as well.
Yeah, this place.
Here you go. I wasn't planning to advertise her, but
a lot of things are made especially for that flat, like those little round things on the wall that you can see in the background. Not now, but there. They are made of wood, cut
These
out
things?
of wood. Yeah, just wooden planks.
Ah,
And they were made by hand,
And they're all different?
especially by the order that she placed.
wow.
Yeah.
Cool, so we like design and stuff, so that's interesting for us. If you just like games and women and whatever, it's probably less interesting. So this is, my microphone was visible there. Terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
So in the first game, on the couple of the levels that we filmed first, the microphones were fully visible.
Yeah.
Coffee shop and the first date
Yeah,
with
they
us.
were just on top
But you
like
can
that.
see
clipped
my
on.
microphone. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Ah. So it's stuck there, and then it's got the tape so that it doesn't rustle on my chest hair and stays in place. And but it's kind of it's kind of visible, so that's bad. This routine, this is called 3 Criteria by Baxter. I think it's great. This actually works. We did a documentary for Channel 4 in the UK, big terrestrial television channel. I think it got 5 million viewers. They sent a journalist and they wanted us to fail, really. They were filming one of our weekend events that we don't do anymore, so I'm not even advertising it. And we had to take these loser guys out, and I say loser guys because they wanted to find the worst possible guys. So they were lovely guys, but when it came to women, just awful. And a bunch of them were virgins and whatever. And Baxter was working with me at the time, and the guy was like, "Okay, you show me how it's done then. Like, go and get those girls, get their number." And we were like, shit, if we fail, we're going to look really stupid on national TV. So obviously I said, I don't want to do it. Baxter, do you want to do it? And he went and he did this exact routine. And it's on the documentary. It's called Rules of Seduction on Channel 4. And I think it's still on YouTube. But he did it and it worked. So it was...
Wow. That's brave.
Did I ever show you?
Yeah.
I showed you that
I think you
documentary. Yeah, and I showed you the routine in real life. But when we met, I never used any of those kind of pre-scripted things, and I didn't like them from the beginning. But they're a nice way to kind of fill time, stop running out of things to say, add a little bit of spice if things have gotten boring. So they're not bad when you need them. When you don't need them, you really shouldn't use them.
Right.
And you should get to being yourself. But when being yourself sucks, like it did for me when I was a loser virgin guy, then you shouldn't be yourself. So don't be yourself. So this scene was nice. There's a little room behind Marina, and that's where she was sitting, and Pete and the director and the makeup girl who's also called Kate, and everyone was basically sitting here where this green door is.
Yeah.
And they were watching on the monitor and kind of calling stuff out. I was a little bit worried when we got to the sex scene that wifey would be comfortable. This is actually a Vicks inhaler that I'm using. I had sniffles still on this day, so I had this Vicks inhaler in my pocket, and I just, was it improvised?
I think so.
I think it was improvised.
It wasn't scripted, no.
To take this thing and pretend it was a mini vibrator, because I think someone had said it looked like one already.
Maybe Pete or someone.
So don't ever do this at home, play fighting, all of that. I don't want to be responsible for your silly play fighting mistakes. That's when I got her real peas and put them on my crotch, which is not good. And on the part where we were lying on the bed, we had to stay there for ages and pretend to kind of get into having sex. And everyone was watching. Obviously, you've got 3 camera guys on this side, you've got the sound guy, you've got a bunch of other people, then loads of people in that room. It was very hot. So we had to pause in this kind of position for ages. And you say, okay, go on from there. Okay, do it again. Okay, second choice. So I was in this position for like 15 minutes. It was quite hot, and she's married. She's got a baby. I'm married. Were we married? Yeah, I'm married. And I asked her. I was like, "How is it?" She was like, "No, touch her more or something," because she said it wasn't. What was it? Didn't you say that?
Yeah, that was because there was no real kissing going on. So we had to make sure that it looks very realistic when it's not realistic at all. Like, we had to place his hand right where it needed to be.
Like this. And move the head like we're kissing. So...
Yeah, basically. So I just saw it and I wanted it to look better.
And she was cool with it as well, very professional. I like working with professional actors. I told Kate, this is her by the way, Kate. I told her at the beginning of filming that I wouldn't be kissing any of the girls in the game. I think probably it would be better for the game to do it, to have real kisses in it. But I think it's a lot to ask. It's an extra thing to ask the actors. It's just a bit unnecessary.
Yeah.
And yeah, so there were people after the first game saying I was just it was my only way I'd get to talk to girls is paying them to be in the game. But no, we treat the actors and actresses very well. I'm saying that on July 25th, hopefully no one came out with a scandal that I abused them or something, but I assume
It'd only be me.
everyone's told us that they're very happy. I think that we were using our actors release contract for that, and apparently affirmative consent is a thing in America. So our American guy, Ian, who was in the other room, told us to include that. This is the Twitch bit. I say I'm going for my speed run, sex speed run.
It's ridiculous.
We considered doing Twitch streaming, but probably, because we play anyway, but I was just playing now before we made this video, but probably we won't ever do it. Maybe we do a guest stream or...
Maybe. Well, we are considering it.
Yeah. Failed the speed run, so back to Fortnite.
Usual stuff.
In reality, we've got Macs, so we don't have gaming PCs. We just play on PlayStation with the TV and stuff. So I just finished Mordor Shadow of War. I wanted to buy God of War, but I'm not buying it until Super Seducer 2 comes out because I think it will ruin my productivity when I should be focusing on the launch. Oh. So, we gave her the choice of whether she has sex or not.
Yeah.
Boom. We listened to the feminists, see? We listened to everything you said, ignored most of it, but we thought, why not give her the choice? Because
Well, wait. I thought feminists mostly just criticized the game and didn't get to...
They didn't suggest something, but they did say, why don't they have the option not to approach her at all? And
we have that now.
Now we have that, even though it makes no sense. I can make R1 big because the video finished. So it doesn't make any sense to have that in a game, because when do you ever play a game and your choice is not to kill the boss?
Yeah, or not to play.
Not to finish the level or whatever. So, okay. But they thought it was good. So, okay, great. In the first level, you've got the choice not to approach. Well done. The other thing that we did is we gave... they said that the women don't have any agency and they're treated like NPCs. So...
Which was very offensive.
Which was offensive to all the women who were in the game. And
to me as well. Because it's a scripted thing. It's a game. People work on it, And we are real people. Like, some people said that you probably paid £7 and a packet of quavers or whatever that was.
Oh, don't pick on Miniminter. So
I'm offended, right?
Miniminter from the Sidemen, Simon Wedgwood.
That was just mean, right?
Yeah, but he has to say things. I think he's quite nice, and he's saying things to, he needs to talk the whole time and entertain his people, and he's not trying to make best friends with us. He's just trying to keep his channel people happy and
By
engaged.
being mean.
Yeah, so sometimes it involves being mean and taking the piss. And Super Seducer 1 we don't think was that great. So
Yeah, we don't.
we're okay with people
It's just
taking
when
the
people,
piss.
when it's like personalized, like
When they
oh,
have personal
that woman.
insults, or when they say something is sexist and then they say something sexist,
Yeah,
which
like all
often
those
happens.
prostitutes and stuff.
Yeah, which we
Come on,
often
kid.
saw. So yeah, so we made some changes for that, including giving the choice not to even approach, and that finishes the level. You can complete the first level like that. Well done. And the other one is here, the choice to have sex, and then we have the levels playable from the woman's point of view, and you can end those in different ways as well. But maybe one of them has to end in sex for the right ending. But anyhow, we tried a little bit, and it will be interesting to see the response of the critics and the people that hated on the first game if they go from giving it like 1 out of 10 to giving it 3 out of 10. I would be happy. All right, nice one, guys. Catch you later.
Come close. Show me what you need. Come close. I wanna do